Hey, this is SapphireMayo and welcome back to another D to the K to the C to the 2, Diddy's Conquest. We are going to continue on into Parrot Shoot Panic, because this game is so punny. Oh, you game. Anyway, if we hover this way, we find our DK coin. Very nice. And here we have Squawks, but not Squawks that we know it. It's a more fabulous version of Squawks because it's purple. But it cannot shoot projectiles and it can only go downwards, so it's almost like a weaker version of Squawks or something. Also, this is like a non-essential secret, but it is a nice little Easter egg nonetheless that has the rareware symbol, the rare symbol. Oh, I miss the days when Rare was with Nintendo. Although I haven't really played Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, the game itself is probably not bad, but I just doesn't think it really fits well with Banjo-Kazooie characters. I mean, really. Alright then, let us continue on. You gotta be really careful here because, yes, we have a pretty large hitbox. Because if it touches Squawks or any of the Kongs, yes, we'll take a damage, and that's not very nice. Also, we gotta go this way. Can I get there? Can I get there? Yes, thank you very much. We got ourselves our bonus. And we got our regular Squawks with us, so now we can move around and things like that. But unfortunately, we cannot keep this Squawks forever, otherwise that would make the level way too easy. So, we got that. With that, we get our bananas, and we continue on with the purple fabulous Squawks. I don't know, would its name be Squawks? It might have a slightly different name, but I wouldn't really know. I'll Wikipedia it or something. Anyways, here's our midway point. And yeah, I'm trying to be really careful here. Well, luckily, with this type of Squawks that you have here, you can change how fast or slow they move when they descend, so you can always use that to your advantage. Also, here's our next bonus. Which we have destroyed them all! With Squawks. So we also use different types of Squawkses in this level. And we can just kill the very last enemy there. You can just use the TNT barrel they provide with you with that, but yeah, you don't have to do that. And there we go. I think we should be on to the final stretch of this part. Things are getting a little bit more tricky. I tend to find I can play this level so much more recklessly, I guess, because a lot more faster in the Game Boy Advance version, but in this one, everything's, I don't know, maybe the hitboxes are smaller in that game. But I think we're coming close. Oh, also, there's this thing. If you want to collect some nice little things. Well, at least this level is probably like the only level that doesn't have that much sticky in it, so that's always nice. I do not like sticky very much, all the sticky honey stuff. You know what? Screw it! Yeah! I just wanted to try something a bit differently for a change. But if we go behind here, get a hook, so let's see if we can get a life. Very nice. So now that that is done, now we're going to move on to this level. This freaking level. Web Woods. Web freaking Woods. Ah, my god. I think you probably tell I don't really like Web Woods that much because it is, in fact, the longest level in this entire game. And it's kind of annoying to get. When it comes to collecting everything, it's in a very annoying level. which you'll see soon enough. But if we go up here, we get some lives, because I really think we will be needing those at some point or another in this particular level. Alright then, so for the majority of this level, we are going to play as Squitter. And there's a bit of platforming involved, but mostly is going to be involving, well, pretty much using his platforms to navigate through the stage. If you play, if anyone has played Donkey Kong Land 2, Squitter is indeed in that game, but his controls I find a little bit more awkward because for some reason you have to press select to make the webs, the web platforms. So yeah, there's that. And oh geez, I don't like this very much. It's a little bit stressful because if you die in this level, you practically have to redo everything, almost. So there might be a bit of backtracking, and if I do die in this level, I probably will have to cut footage. Well, there's our midway point, but trust me, we are nowhere near halfway done in this level. It's ridiculous. Who was the genius that decided to put the midway point not in the middle of the stage? Yeah. And of course, one of the hardest collectibles is probably in this level. Also, look, we have the letter O here. We are nowhere near completed to this stage. But I know I've already articulated myself on that. And being a long stage and all, hopefully I can come up with things to talk about as I try and do things in this stage. And yes, oh, hello, good sir. Actually, granted, this stage isn't really that difficult, it's just long. That's just the main issue with it. Also, something else to mention is, being 2014, that means that this year will mark the 20th anniversary for Donkey Kong Country 1. So yes, the Donkey Kong Country series has been out for nearly 20 years. And for those who have had Donkey Kong Country as part of their childhood, you probably feel very old right now. I feel very old right now because I remember playing Donkey Kong Country 1 when I was a kid. Anyway, this guy here, he shoots a very slow cannonball, which we have to use to get to our next secret bonus thingamajiggy. And yes, it takes a bit of a time, but we'll be there. Almost. There we go. Finding token in the brambles. Alrighty then. Let's try not to screw it up. Yeah. And there we go. Alright, so then let's move on. So far so good if I do say so myself. But then again, anything can happen within the span of 5 seconds. Especially if you're recording. Alrighty then. I guess while I'm also going through this level, I might also talk a little bit about Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, because that's also a level thing. Hang on. Maybe, actually, I'll talk about that a little bit later. Also, we got these guys, so that if they become less of a problem, you just kill them earlier on before they descend upon us. There we go. Also, you might have noticed back there, there was an arrow of bananas, so naturally we have to do something about that. We follow this cannonball, we get to our next bonus. So yes, back on the topic of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Sorry. Because again, another rareware Easter egg there. I'm really looking forward to Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. The only thing I'm really annoyed about is that you have to play as Donkey Kong. I was personally I really wanted to, yeah. Actually, we're at the very end of the stage here. And yes, the DK coin is at the very end of the target, and you have to time it perfectly because it only just appears for a split second. But if you have 2 Kongs, you can go up here to get some life. Let's see if I can do this on my first try. Okay, let's go. Oh no! Oh, no! Lovely. Lovely! Great. Yep. Okay. I think we probably might cut some footage or speed up a section or something. Yep, I'll do that. So I'll see you guys soon. Oh no! No! Well, back to the midway point, which is not in the middle of the stage. Back to the middle we go. Oh, what the as if I'm calling bullshit on that. I apparently collided on the top of the screen and then killed my jump. No! Oh, I thought I could make it. Alrighty then. Alright. Okay. I was gonna get some extra lives because that would be helpful. Now, let's try and do this. Again. Okay. Yes! There we go. We've done it. Webwoods is done. I don't have to go back to Webwoods ever again. Thank you. And good night. And now I am definitely gonna finish things off here. This has been SapphireMayo. Over and